Shalom. Call halal Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Kodash. Double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of GMS, even the elders that came before them and taught us his truth. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers out pushing the word in truth and in sincerity, the hopeful elect tabernacle of David, the Aquath that are listening to learn and being a pillar of rest, the 144,000 and one-third, the hopeful elect of Israel, and the brother Yashuan. Shalom and salutations to you all. I just want to, we should look this term, this phrase. Let's look up this phrase. It's called order of importance, right? And it's pretty self-explanatory, but let's get it anyway. Order of importance. Definition. Okay. Negroes hate order. But, okay, when using the order of importance pattern of organization, information can be structured, it's already lost Negroes, from most important to least important, or least important to most important. Both structures would be considered as the order of importance text structure. Or here's an example. Order of importance, president at the top, and on down, board member, regional manager, on down, order of importance. So when we're dealing with these prophecies and what is about to happen next, what is the order of importance? So let's start at the end. Let's start here, Salakia. And okay, order of importance, right? What's the most important thing to us at this moment? Second Ezra's, let's get 6. Okay, that would be the kingdom. Okay, and in order to get to the kingdom, we got to be delivered, right? So let's get this first. Second Ezra 6 and 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So this is most important, right? The beginning of it that followeth. What is that? The kingdom. All right. Well, how do we get there? Well, we got to be saved. How will we be saved? Let's just go real quick to Revelation 11. Okay, so Revelation 11 holds two things. It holds the destruction and the delivery. Okay, here's the destruction. Revelation 11 and 13. And the same hour was there a great earthquake, and the 10th part of the city fell, and in the earthquake were slain of men 7,000, and the remnant were affrighted and gave glory to the power of heaven. So earthquakes are important, right? This is the end of the world as we know it right here. Okay, so, and what is this great earthquake? That's those missiles. When did the missiles come? World War III. When do we get beamed up? In the middle of World War III. Here's the beaming up. Revelation 11 and 12. And they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither, and they ascended up to heaven in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them. Being rescued, right, being saved, is very high on the list of the order of importance, okay? So the kingdom being saved, right, in World War III is in that mix. Chariots are very important. That's how we get up out of here, okay? So what should you be looking at right now, all right? What's most important that's going on right now? Well, you don't know. Why do you not know? You don't know because you're being distracted. What is the distraction? The distraction is Venezuelan gangs and the Hells Angels. That's the distraction. Okay, what's of most important? What are they distracting you from by saying, look at the motorcycle gangs, and the gang is going to be a gang fight over here. Everybody look over here, right? They're distracting you from ground zero. What is ground zero? Let's get that real quick. Joel 3. Joel 3 and 2 says, the Most High is going to gather the armies of the world. Joel 3 and 2 in the NLT. I will gather the armies of the world. Where? Into ground zero. What is ground zero? The valley of Yehoshaphat. That's where your attention should be. Where is World War III going to culminate? Ground zero. Now, you might say that ground zero is Babylon the Great. Yeah, for the missiles it is. Okay? But where's our land at? Why is the Most High doing? Is the Most High gathering the armies of the world into Babylon the Great? No. He's gathering the armies of the world into ground zero. For what? The ambush, the great ambush. Everybody's eyes should be here. We know what's going on in Babylon. We're here. We see that. What's going on here? What's going on in Babylon? Gang fight. Right? Hell's Angels are going to Colorado. But what about this? What they want you to see, right? Here's what they want you to see. They want you to see this. Here's the distraction, right? Let's type that in. Let's type in, what do you call it? TDA, right? TDA and Hell's Angels. TDA and Hell's Angels. What's that? See what comes up. Oh, look at this. One day ago, allegedly, Hell's Angels are heading out to Aurora to confront TDA, dangerous Venezuelan gang. Okay? So this is the distraction. Aurora, Colorado, they want everybody, hey, Venezuelan gang, Venezuelan gang. Okay? Two things going on here. All right? They want you to look at the gang war. Something else is going on with the gang war. What's being transported, what's being sold, what's being, hey, trafficked, if you will. Drugs. What kind of drug? What's the most expensive drug in the world? That drug starts with an A. Okay? Not acid, nigga. Okay, what else? Parts, right? Frankenstein parts. How about that? All right? So, but this is still a distraction. I'm going to distract you right into the fucking truth of what's going on over there. What are they distracting you from? Let's type this in. 6 dead hostages. This is what they're distracting you from. All right? Order of importance. What's the most important thing going on? Ground zero. Is ground zero Babylon the Great? For the missiles, it is. Where's the kingdom going to be? Ground zero. The most important place on the face of the earth. Okay, I type in 6 dead hostages. This is what comes up. Look at it. Look at all these people in the street. This is the most important thing. This is what here's what they don't want you to see or to recognize as what's going on. This. Look pretty important, don't it? Why are all these people? This is in Israel. Tel Aviv. Why are all those people out there? They're protesting. Who are they protesting? They're protesting Benjamin Netanyahu. Why? Because 6 hostages came up dead. Why did they come up dead? Because somebody's over there dropping bombs. So the finger pointing is going on. Wait a minute. Where's the most important place? Okay. Everybody's looking at, oh, Venezuelan gang and Colorado and the Hells Angels. No, what the hell is going on right here? Okay. They don't want you seeing this. Look at all them people. This ain't a bunch of Arabs. That's Amalek out in the street mad. Okay. Mad at their own government. They don't want you to see that. That's got Amalek looking bad. While you're conducting a genocide, right? Let's add it up. Here's the order of importance. Well, the genocide is kicking off, right? But look at the people. They're like this. We don't have a chance after the genocide and after you know, made everybody around the world mad. What are we gonna do? Right? They don't want you seeing this. Protesters take the streets in Israel after 6 hostages found dead. So what's the real story? You got to suss this out. Not Venezuelan gang. That's a whole different ball of wax that they think they want you focused on, but body parts start turning up over there, and blood, right? And the truth. What's going on here? The whole thing's falling apart. All right? When your people are starting this civil war, this is a civil war. What's going on over there right now? 6 dead hostages. I know I'm talking a lot. Okay, see, look at the timestamp. 21 minutes ago. Tell me that this isn't the hottest topic, but nobody knows about it. They're being distracted. 23 hours, 13 hours, 16 hours. Look at the news. And look how Hamas executes 6. They didn't execute nothing. What's the real story? See, they got to jump on it. While you're not looking, they're formulating a lie. IDF killed hostages, which is the real story. Hamas executes 6 hostages. See how this is the most important story? And they're scrambling to get control of the narrative while you're worried about Venezuelan gangs that are only doing their job and harvesting blood and body parts like they're being told and given free reign and money to do so right here in the Continental 50. Look at this. This is supposed to be live. It's probably on a loop, but anyway, let's look at it. Yeah, the idea. Who dropped the bombs to kill the hostages? It's not in the interest of the Palestinians to kill the hostages that are keeping them alive.
Welcome to Deliciosity.
Slovakia. And the famine is coming.
מאמץ עליון להגיע לעסקה, החמאס ממשיך לסרב בתוקף לכל הצעה.
Why are the people in the streets? So this is live. I don't know where the beginning and the ending of it is. Looks like this is skewed towards the Arab side. Anyway, here's what's going on. All right. 6 hostages turned up dead. Right? This is 8 hours ago. This is 4 hours ago. Okay. But what's going on? What are they protesting? Tel Aviv protests erupt after 6 hostages found dead. Protesting what? That 6 hostages were found dead? What are they protesting? They're protesting against Netanyahu. They want him out because he's failing. He failed to bring the hostages home. He brought them home dead. How did they die? Well, it was probably from all them bombs he was dropping. That's how they were found dead. Murdered by Hamas. Were they? So you see how this thing is going? He said, she said. Here's the real action, not the motorcycle gang, not the Venezuelan hordes. Okay? No, here's what's really going on. Okay? And the scramble for control of the narrative. Why are these people in the street? Why are they in the street? Because 6 hostages that they knew were going to die are dead? No. Because of what's really going on over there. Okay? Get the hostages. If your goal is to get the hostages back, you got to negotiate. But you can't negotiate if you're killing the negotiators, right? The head negotiator, you went and made sure, come on now, let's cut the bullshit. All right? We know it. We know how these things go. Let me get some precepts popping here before the precept police come on. Let's start here. Start at Sirach. Let's go to 12 first. 12 and 10. Then we'll go to 5. Sirach 12 and 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. That's plain. Never trust your enemy. He's lying. And then what? You got to know what the hell is going on out here. So it's up to you. You got to look up words and phrases. Phrases that you already think you know. I know what that means. Well, look it up again because it might apply to something different. Sirach 5 and 15. That room. Bear with me. Sirach 5 and 15. Be not ignorant of anything in a great matter or a small. What are they doing over there? Well, they're deceiving people about the narrative. Well, you can't be ignorant about this. This is a big thing. Order of importance. It goes here first. What are the small hats over there doing? You can't take your eye off of them, right? What does this say? You want to get some precepts? Let's go to 2nd Ezra 9. What's going on over there? Huh? Uproars of the people, no? What are the signs? 2nd Ezra 9 and 3. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and what? Uproars of the people in the world. Let's go back here. Uproars of, look at these people. This ain't no uproar.
When 1 minute.
Salat. Bear with me. My computer's acting a damn fool. Okay. Right here.
Hoping to pressure Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu into accepting a deal for the release of the remaining hostages.
Okay, so this is 14 hours ago. See, the people are mad. Here's what's going on. And it looks like they might even try to explain it. The people are in the streets because they know that Netanyahu is not interested in saving no damn hostages. Okay? And they're dying as a result of the ongoing war, not because they won't negotiate. That's not what it is. They're dying in the war. You're bombing and shelling. How are they supposed to survive? You got to stop. You got to negotiate. You want the hostages back? Or do you want to stop the war? You don't. You don't. So anyway, we'll listen to a little bit of this because this is the control of the narrative, right? But you got to even know what the narrative is in the first place. You looking at Venezuelan gang. You're being distracted. And this is the real fight right here. See, Venezuelan gangs, are they in the scripture? Yeah, but it's not more important than this. Uproars of the people. Venezuelan gangs, that's with swords in their hands, right? That's a different aspect, but this is more important. Right?
Thousands of Israelis are hoping to pressure Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu into accepting a deal for the release of the remaining hostages held by Hamas. The protest coming one day after the discovery of the bodies of 6 hostages, including that of Israeli-American Hersh Goldberg Polin. Today, a sea of humanity converging on Tel Aviv, the largest of many protests across Israel. And tomorrow, the country's largest trade union calling for a general strike that could shut down the country.
This is uproars of the people. Okay. This is the main event. All right. When it gets this bad in Babylon, all right, guns will be in people's hands. Right. And these people got guns too, but they're all supposedly they're all the same people. Right. Not so much in Babylon, but what's going on here is of great importance. Not that they're more important than us, but the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Who would that be? It would be Amalek. Who's the head of the wicked? Amalek. And then Babylon. Okay? Vlad and them too. But where's the head of the snake? Right here. Who's running shit right here? So isn't this in order of importance? Where do we have to go to see what the hell is going on? Not to Colorado. Okay? Colorado's a distraction for now. Right? They'll use this when the truth about Colorado comes out, they'll go back to this. Hey, what's going on over there in Israel? Right? Once the body parts and blood drugs come up in the mix, which is the reason for the takeover of all of those spots over there. They got to conduct business, don't they? Business don't stop. Borders don't close. Business don't stop. Right? And the internet of body parts is going to continue on. Understand that.
News of the recovery by the IDF of those 6 men and women sending shock.
What the hell you think is going on in Gaza with body part? What the hell you think is going on with blood over there? You think that so-called war genocide isn't a cover for what's really going on over there? The devil lives there. The devil ain't over there harvesting. Come on. Under cover of a war, a so-called war. This is about blood sacrifice. You got to understand what the hell is really going on over there and what they're doing right in your face and under your nose. Hey, look at this, look at this. No. If something's going on over there, guess what? There's some blood being moved, there's body parts being moved, there's people being moved, right, on a highway. And what do you find on a highway? Traffic. This is what makes the world go. You think somebody ain't being sacrificed, children aren't being sacrificed to Molech every day? And that's what makes the world go round. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
Through Israel and the United States, their remains found in a tunnel in Rafah. The parents of 23-year-old Hersh Goldberg Polin just days ago joining a protest at the Gazan border with other hostage families using a loudspeaker to shout out to their loved ones. The Goldberg Polin family now saying they are heartbroken. ABC's Britt Clennett leads us off from Tel Aviv.
When they say shit, they are heartbroken. That means that they ate the nigga's heart in a ritual sacrifice. No. I'm kidding. Fair use, nigga. I'm having a little fun. Comic relief, police, bring them out.
Tonight, tens of thousands of protesters packing into central Tel Aviv in Israel's biggest protest since the war began.
Since the war began. So, if this isn't, this is the scoop. This is the biggest news. Not the Venice. We don't even know what's going on there. That is concocted, right, to steal the attention from what's really going on. You don't even know what a couple of pictures of a strong-arm takeover of a hotel room And that's where everybody's attention is. But you can't see all these people out here. Something's going on over here. What is it? All right, you got to figure out what lies. This side is saying this side is saying that happened. Well, this is uproars of the people right here.
To voice their anger after 6 more hostage bodies are found in Gaza, including Israeli-American Hirsch Goldberg Polin. Israeli forensics determining that Hamas shot all 6 of them at close range between Thursday and Friday morning.
There's the lie. Shot them. You got to say they shot them, not that the rubble fell on their ass after them them 20-ton bombs that you.
The protest tonight fueled by outrage at Prime Minister Netanyahu. 40-year-old Kamel Gat taken from Kibbutz Be'eri on October 7th among those 6 killed. Her cousin Gil Dickman saying Netanyahu should be held responsible for the hostage deaths.
This is what the protests is. The protests are about Netanyahu. It's not about what the Palestinians did. That goes on all the time. But it's about how things are moving forward. And this is a civil war situation. They're done. They're like, look, we've had enough. You're effing up over here, and now we're calling you out by putting our bodies on the line, and we're out here, right? And what's going on? So how old is this? What's going on right now as we speak? You think this has died down, or is this still going on right now?
Prime Minister Netanyahu decided that he wants to sacrifice her and all the other hostages to keep on fighting this war. And now we see what happened. Netanyahu, you killed them. You killed them. It might not have been you who pulled the trigger, but you placed the gun over their head.
The wife of Israeli-American hostage Keith Siegel Aviva, a former captive released in November, saying the 6 bodies returning are only adding to her deepest fear.
We got the piece of life, but you know what? It's worth nothing. It's worth nothing. He could be killed now. He could be tortured now, starving, and screaming for help. We need all the hostages home.
The protest now spilling over to one of Israel's main highways.
Demonstrators chanting slogans demanding Netanyahu strike a deal.
Lighting fires on this highway, screaming, why are they still in Gaza?
ארצות הברית עדכנה את מתווה העסקה.
Earlier today, Netanyahu saying whoever murders hostages does not want a deal. Meanwhile, President Biden speaking to Hirsch's parents to offer his condolences, saying in a statement he is devastated and outraged at their son's death. Rachel Goldberg and John Pollan giving an emotional plea for peace at the Democratic National Convention just days ago.
You see this number 6 right here? What's that number doing there?
Hirsch Goldberg Polin.
Hopeful for his return after Hamas released this video in April showing Hirsch alive, his head shaved, missing part of his left arm. Believed to have been blown off on October 7th when Hamas terrorists took him captive at that music festival that came under attack. Tonight, his parents saying they are left with broken hearts at news of his death. Just days after the attack, Rachel and John telling David the last text messages they received from their son.
There were 2 messages in a row at 8:11. The first one said, I love you, and the second one said, I'm sorry. So I immediately knew something terrible had happened. I tried immediately to call him, and it rang and rang and rang. I wrote, are you okay? No answer. Are you okay? Let me know you're okay. And so that's the last time we heard from him, was at 8:11 Saturday morning.
How hard.
And Britt joins us now from Tel Aviv, where those protests are taking place. So, Britt, how do these demonstrations compare to the ones you've seen in the past?
Mary, I've been to many of these protests over the past 11 months. Nothing has been this big. The rage there, palpable. Demonstrators hoping this could be a potential turning point. And tomorrow, the Israeli business world joining in to mount pressure on Netanyahu, with 800,000 workers announcing a general strike, including at Israel's main airport. Mary?
Okay, so this of order in order of importance, this is at the top. Okay, this is at the top. Okay, where's the war kicking off at? They're over there warring. They're not saying nothing about it, but they're over there fighting. Okay, how you think the hostages got killed? Because they're over there dropping bombs in Gaza still. They're fighting in on the West Bank up north, right? They're fighting their ass off over there, and people are in the streets. Okay, this is let's get this first. Back to 2nd Ezra 9. This is the scoop. 2nd Ezra 9:1, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is a very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. So, what are the signs? Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world. That is definitely an uproar of the people in the world. Okay? And so, this is a sign, right? Sign of what? That the Most High will begin to visit the world which he made. All right? That's what this means. Now, how important is the gang fight, if you will? And I'm not trying to diminish it, right? But it is what it is. It's in there, but order of importance. Okay? Here's the gang fight. 2nd Ezra 13 and 31. Let's start at 29. Behold, the days come when the Most High will begin to deliver them that are upon the earth. Now, he's going to visit and he's going to deliver. Right? Visit means what? I'm coming to tear that ass up. Not, hello, how you doing? All right? And he shall come to the astonishment of them that dwell on the earth. And one, here's the gang fight. The motorcycles against the drug lords. And one shall undertake to fight against another. One city against another. Right? Denver against Aurora. One place against another. Right? Denver against Aurora. One people against MS-13 or Venezuelan nationals. One people against another and one realm. See, we want to get to the part about one realm against another, but it's still the fight. Let's get civil war, and we'll go ahead and close. But of order of importance, guess what? Don't be distracted. Here's the point. All right? Civil war. Let's just get it out right real quick. Matthew 12 and 25. Yahushua knew their thoughts and replied, any kingdom divided by civil war is doomed. What's going on in Venezuela? Guess what? Those Venezuelans, guess what? They're Americans now. Okay? And whether they're Americans or not, they're in America, in the American kingdom, and what do? They're dividing it. Aren't they? Here they are. And you got other civilians about to go down there and do something about it. What a town or family, it's the it's the gang family. You're in this gang, I'm in this gang, I'm in the motorcycle gang, I'm in the Venezuelan drug cartel gang. Right? We're all gangsters. A town, Aurora. A town, Denver, or family splintered by feuding will fall apart. America, the American kingdom, the United Kingdom. Right? What's going on over there right now? Any kingdom divided by civil war is doomed. What is this? This is an Israeli civil war. Who are they fighting? Who are they mad at? They're mad at their government. You got some people that support the government. You got some people that are against it. And they're in the street fighting right now. What are they fighting over? They're fighting over World War III. Let's get that. All right. There's not going to be no World War III. All right, idiot. That's the next video. I'm taking my material. I'm using up my material for the next video in this one. Revelation 11 and 14. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. The third woe is World War III, right there in the Bible. So anyway, don't be distracted by the gang fight. Okay, understand what's going on at ground zero, right? This is ground zero, mate. Who says so? Joel says so. Most High is gathering the armies of the world where? Into Babylon the Great? Nope, in the valley of Yahushua. Okay. Where is he going to judge them? There. There will I judge. Where is there? The valley of Yahushua. Got it? So with that, okay, don't lose your focus. Stay focused on what is important. All right? With that, we hope the elect ratify you, brothers and sisters. Shalom.